Okay, we're going to look at Lauren's breaststroke. Good pull out.
Now, the one thing that you want to focus on, which I think we've worked on pretty well this week, was you don't want to dip that head down. You don't want to have a lot of head movement. You want to have that head in line with the body and have more of a ski jumper mentality in terms of I'm leaning into every stroke. If you do that, you're not going to bob as much. And you can kind of see you're kind of bobbing up and down before you go forward. You want to constantly be going forward like on a wave motion. Kick is good and powerful. Just make sure we're timing it up right with the arms. Want to finish that extending out and then get that kick finishing out, giving you that extra oomph. Also, make sure we're not bringing the hands in too close to the body. That's going to create more of a slowdown with our stroke. And I think you're doing a pretty good job of watching that. Just watch it as you get into longer breaststroke races. You're going to have a lot of problems in a 200 breast by bringing the hands in too close because you're going to want to take a little bit longer of a breath there with that stoppage. So just a couple things to work on, and keep up the good work.
Okay, we're going to look at Lauren's breaststroke. Good underwater pull out. Now, the one thing is, you're doing a great job keeping that head down in line with the body. You can see that. But as you come up, what's happening is you're bringing that head up right there. And what happens is right then, I'm changing the line of my body. And I'm starting to slow down, actually. And I don't want to slow down. I want to use the momentum off that start to pop me up and get me going on the breaststroke. The one thing that you need to work on is the hands. You can see you're bringing those hands in, you're dropping the elbows in. And when I'm doing that, I'm actually creating kind of a speed bump. I'm actually slowing down right there, and you can see my head's really popped up. So remember, we want to have separation with the hands. We want to come in with the catch and come back out on that same plane. You can see how you're kind of dipping those hands down each time. And now my stroke is becoming more of an up-down stroke. I also want to get those feet turned out a little bit sooner. So right there, start turning those feet out just a little bit sooner. And you can kind of see there, you're doing a pretty good job with the eyes in terms of where the head is, but as you come up, you're looking more towards the deck. And when I do that, look how the body position is. Now I'm almost more vertical, so it's going to be harder for me to keep the momentum pushing forward and constantly pushing forward. And that's something you just want to focus a little bit more on. I think you made good adjustments during the week on the head position, and I think you did a really good job. You can kind of see there, I'm kind of curving up, so my head's coming up this way. What I want to do is I want to keep the head in a forward motion in line with the body, and that'll keep everything moving forward. And I think those are adjustments that you did this week that you can apply when you go home into practice. Keep up the good work.